2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ground. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. Solano for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. So 2 down and a runner at first. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And he takes ball 1. There it's ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ball 3. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Drilled down the line. This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Padres lead 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 2 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll get it. There safely.
The left fielder, number 24.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant. 0-1 the count. Pops this one up. Kim in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Myers. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder,
Trent Grisham comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Full count, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And now in the box, Adam Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Now at the plate, here is Lamont Wade, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lamont Wade Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. Skied down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1
I love
strike.
everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Kevin Gossman. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jake Cronenworth flew out last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. To Belt for the twin killing. Here's Will Myers. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. And the fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
3 balls. Rockies surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So now here is Donovan Solano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Solano rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he's safe.
Well, there's one way to get our first one of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Buster Posey now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Myers is under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Ha-Seong Kim flew out in his only at-bat so far, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special.
New inning set to get underway, and now stepping in is
the center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know, but he got away with it.
Swing and a high chopper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Kevin Gossman. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Adam Frazier. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Now the first pitch. Victor Caratini will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Tommy Pham will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now here's the first offering.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's right there, and there are 2 away now. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribbing out.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Giro. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Darvish takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 11.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now here it comes.
Leading off to the
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is under it. 1 away. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now into the box, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down.
Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in once again is Mike Yastrzemski. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Down the third baseline. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded to third. Longoria's there, and that's out number 1. And in steps Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Number 7.
Next, it'll be Pa-Seung Kim. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Joaquin with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Myers has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next up, Kevin Gossman. No hits to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up is Donovan Solano. He bounced out last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one's flared toward left center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Caratini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch out, nothing doing. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Caratini ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And he is in there.
Now back, right field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher, but it's back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Set and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits.
Young Kim as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 1-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up Adam Frazier in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Machado on third, Kim at second, Grisham at first, 2 out in the inning. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores. But and stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. In now, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The Giants find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball off the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
So next to hit is Chris Bryant. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in will be Yu Darvish. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fast ball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. And now here is Mike Yastrzemski. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now to the plate, Lamont Wade grounded out in his last at-bat. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Giants down to their final out now. And that brings up Evan Longoria. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a big pitch coming here late. So and now this Blake Snell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Friars get the win despite 3 errors in the field.